Hello everyone. Today, we will go to places that are considered the rarest men in the world, and the facts will shock you when you hear it. First, let's visit Brazil. In the southeast of Brazil, there's a town called Noiva do Cordeiro. This town is located in a remote area, and in the local language, it means beautiful valley. This nickname truly fits this place because it's filled with colorful flowers and beautiful trees. Furthermore, this town is famous as a country for women in South America, with around 90% of the population being women and most of them strikingly beautiful. It's famous in Brazil for producing beautiful girls. This gives opportunities for many single individuals. The founder of this town was a woman named Maria Senhorenha de Lima. She was expelled from her village because she left a husband she was forced to marry. Then she established the town we're talking about, a town for women shunned by the villagers and single mothers. They lived together, isolated from the outside world and away from men. In the mid-20th century, a pastor named Anísio Pereira married a 16-year-old girl in the town and established a church within this community. Then he imposed strict moral codes, prohibit women, drink alcohol, listen to music, cut hair, or use any form of contraception. After the pastors passed away, the women rebelled and refused men to rule their lives again. One of the first things they did was dissolve the religious organization created by the pastor. Since then, women have dominated the entire town. This causes a gender imbalance, surplus of women, and lack of men. Women in Noiva do Cordeiro can do everything, from light to heavy, from simple to difficult. They take charge in all areas of life, from farming to construction, planning, and religion, without need the men. Many women to assert that they are happy with this single life, but there are also those who are not like that. After information about this husbandless town was publicized, many young men showed interest. However, the girls here not easily swayed just because they're single. They have strict conditions for their life partner. Over time, many girls left this town to work and get married elsewhere. Noiva do Cordeiro quickly became famous and became an attractive tourist destination. Actual marriages between tourists and local girls have occurred. This happened around 20 years ago, when a foreign man from Chile visited this town and married a local girl. Until today, Noiva do Cordeiro remains an exceptionally unique place in the world, not just with many women, but also for women who desire marriage, despite their independence. Some have never been married, even in their old age. However, the single women here never feel insecure or disappointed. Mauritania. There are lands where a woman's standard of beauty is completely different from what we imagine. While European girls are always worried about being overweight, for Mauritanian women, they want to take care of their bodies and make them fat. This is a country in Africa where women suffer food problems because the country has experienced major food shortages in the past. Therefore, thin people are normal, and obesity is pure beauty. Obese bodies are considered the standard of beauty, representing wealth and fame. On the contrary, with thinness considered bad, even impossible to get married. Therefore, to meet the beauty standards of women in this country, they are forced to go through an extremely strict weight gain process. The schedule is set at an early age. In this country, fattening farms are a unique thing and perhaps exist only here. Fattening service at Mauritania becomes popular. The price for a course is about a few $100s. Of course, when enter here, the girls will have to go through painful days of both physically and mentally to get their desired weight. Most of the girls were sent to fattening farms, located isolated in the desert. It erased the girls' intention to run away. Here, girls are required to eat a diet 8 times larger than normal people. Girls of elementary school age, even kindergarten, have to eat about 2 kilograms of cereal mixed with 2 cups of butter every day, and more than 10 liters of camel milk. Therefore, everyday girls consume a lot of calories more than normal people. The farm manager here will make sure the girls are always well fed. A big whip is always next to the campers. It's a nightmare for the girls. If the girls vomit, they will force the girls to eat all, and the girls eat continuously all day, not allowed to be active or participate in any form of exercise. The government tried to abolish the custom in 2003, but political events brought it back to a more terrible level than before. According to a 2008 study, about 20% of women in Mauritania participate in fattening camps, both voluntarily and forced. Such uncontrolled stuffing of tons of food and weight gain will leave many worrying consequences for health. Moreover, to support this weight gain process, girls have to take drugs that are constantly growing. The risk consequences are huge, leading to unbalanced body development. The abdomen, face, and chest grow very quickly, while the limbs are very small. Leave Africa, let's head to Latvia. In this country, the number of women significantly surpasses men. The problem of being single is common, even among beautiful women. According to a 2021 report by the European Commission, Latvia has the highest gender imbalance in the EU, with women outnumber men by 17%. The root cause of this situation stems from World War II. Many Latvian men were sent to war, leaving behind mostly women. As the conflict expanded, many men died. Until now, this imbalance hasn't been remedied. There's another reason. A Latvian psychologist believes that men here die early, partly due to suicide cases. Latvian men tend to suffer severe depression due to life pressures. Beautiful girls often want to have a suitable partner for them, but for a Latvian man, they don't demand much from their partners. Due to this imbalance, Latvian men constantly strive to become perfect to satisfy the girls, leading to severe stress. The government and social organizations are making efforts to solve this issue. In recent years, many dating websites and international matchmaking centers have developed strongly, giving Latvian women more opportunities to choose partners as they wish. It's understandable that women from this country are seeking foreign husbands. In addition, many scammers have taken advantage of this service to deceive girls and young women, forcing them into illegal marriages. Therefore, the Latvian government always reminds women to be cautious when seeking happiness. Avoid becoming a victim of opportunists. Women in Ukraine. To meet wartime needs, the Kiev government encouraged hundreds of thousands of service-age men to join the army, leading to severe manpower shortages in places mainly operated by men, such as heavy industrial plants, construction, and mines. Faced with this situation, many Ukrainian women have decided to replace men, take on these strenuous tasks. A girl named Christina worked 470 meters underground for 5 months. She said, "We know that men have been sent to the front lines, and now we have to support them. There's no one else working in the mine except women. We can't leave everything and work elsewhere to disappoint men." Ukrainian laws previously prohibited women from jobs considered dangerous, such as underground mining, hot metal forging, and operating heavy machinery. With Ukrainian men going to war, women in this country had to take tasks that were previously unavailable to them. Let's go to the town of Brahmapur in Nepal. Many people will be surprised when see mostly women are selling groceries, fetching water, and almost no men in here. This country is currently one of the most scarce of men in the world. In Brahmapur, women take on tasks usually reserved for men. They become breadwinners in families and representatives of the community. The main reason for the absence of men here is that Nepali men rush abroad for labor exports to improve their families' lives. A woman here said, "It's sad when there are no men in town, but it's even more heartbreaking to live in poverty. My husband sends money every month, making our lives a bit more comfortable." Women in Brahmapur and some regions in Nepal are used to solitude. Many young girls face being unmarried, and even after marriage, they still loneliness, because their husbands must work abroad to support their families. Molinong, land of feminists. Come to India. In the northeast, there is a village where women's power is the highest. This village is called Molinong. This village is close to the Bangladeshi border, has a relatively small area, less than 500 people. They were from the same Khazi tribe. For centuries, this village has always maintained a matriarchy. Here, women have full control everything, from land, money, house. And then, all will be passed on by the mother to the daughter, not her son. From an early age, girls are educated and guided and manage everything in the family. They stay in the village until they are teenagers, then they can choose to pursue higher education or return to the village, where they will take care of their parents. Khazi girls can marry anyone. Whether they divorce or choose to be single, there is no discrimination. It's true that feminism has been put on the throne. In the culture of the Khazi, the daughter will be the heir, not the son. Every time a baby girl in the village is born, everyone will celebrate. According to research, this custom has existed since ancient times. Some theory that, in the past, men had to fight, couldn't take care of their families, so women had to take ownership. Today, the leaders of this village are still men, but they rarely own property, have power but no money. Not only are there strange customs, this village is also recognized by UNESCO as one of the cleanest villages in the world. Residents here, always aware of protect their living space and surrounding nature. This is also the end of interesting facts about lands lacking men. Do you dare to go to these places to find the partner of your life? Share with us. Thank you for watching. If you find it interesting, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Now, goodbye and see you in the next sections.